Yo, Tube, what is good? It's Aeghis. In this video, there's a new season. You guys have questions. Hopefully, I can emulate what it's going to be like logging on for the first time this patch and can walk you through what to do the best I can. So, basically, you're going to log onto your character. And then you might see this. If you don't, it's fine. If you do it, it's nice. It's comforting, right? Direction. But if you don't have it, it doesn't matter. What you do is the same thing. You just literally fly over here and you go like you might just not get the pop-up. You'll have the quest though. Like you literally just get the quest. And then yeah, you basically just talk to this guy. You follow that whole chain. It's pretty self-explanatory from there to follow the campaign quests, and that's gonna give you the legendary cloak. So you might have already done this. You were able to do this on pre-patch. If you have already done that, then basically this week there's just 1600 conquest to work with. There is war mode gear to work with. There is something to do with like these sparks of life things, but it's for it's like really min-maxy to do that, so I'm not even gonna include it. Like, yes, this like that method is for obtaining another piece of gear, but I don't want to put it in the gear because in the video I think people are just gonna think it's like really important to do. This is just very min-maxy, maybe a couple item level extra early. There is something about like using these to get an extra purple piece week 1 or something, but not too big a deal, I don't think. Other than that, yeah, we won't be getting the tier set bonuses. So how early we get the tier set bonuses are kind of like a major question for this season, basically. I think we don't get it till like week 4 or week 5 or something like that, right? Like it's just a couple weeks down the road. And as Fire Mage, like Sun Fury Fire, like yeah, Fire and Arcane like their 4 sets. So you want to get that as early as possible. You can do that a couple different ways. You can do delves. So this is just, how do you optimize your week? Well, you could do delves. They're not fun, but it's actually pretty easy. Hold on, where the hell is the Great Vault? I'm just so lost. But yeah, so you just do like, here, you fly down from Dornagle, you go to Earth Crawl Mines, right? Or whatever. And you just keep running tier 1 on that to fill up this. I only did 2, I'm lazy, whatever. But yeah, you can get your tier a little bit through there. So I recommend doing that for like the first couple weeks just to see if you can get tier. And then yeah, with your conquest and your PvP stuff, basically you can just get 2 set already. So by doing the delves and all that, you're just trying to get 4 piece a little early. So everyone should do this next step, which is what is it? Yeah, so the first one, sorry, let me restart. So what you're gonna do as soon as you log in, so you're gonna talk to this guy. I think it's this guy. He's gonna have the Sparks of War quest. Actually, it might be in here. It's one of these fellas, maybe. And there's gonna be that Sparks of War quest. So you're gonna want to grab that. And then go to the PvP area, which I believe is in the new zone. So you go up here, and then it's this island up here, I think. Vanquisher's Wake. I think that's probably where it's going to take place. So you got to go do your Sparks of Life there, and then you spend the currency you get right here. Easy clap, right? We've done that before. Yeah, and then for actually getting the tier set, right, then you have to fill up your conquests, right? So queue up arenas, or I think you can do these quests over here for faster conquests or something. Basically, you just want to buy the 2 pieces of tier that you want. So you would hit Shift J to see what the tier piece is that you want. So for me, let's see, that's Mastery Heavy with Haste on it. That's Haste Verse with Haste Heavy. That's Haste Heavy, Haste Mastery. That's Haste Heavy, Haste Crit. So that's not good because it has crit on it. And that also has crit on it, right? So we're going to just figure that out later. We're going to figure out what piece we want out of these 2 later. But for now, we just know that the first two pieces of gear we want to buy with our 1600 conquest is probably haste and chest and hands, which you should have enough to do that. So that is 875 plus 700. Yeah, so that is, yeah, you should be good. Cool. So yeah, that's what you'll buy, and then from there you can turn them into tier pieces through the catalyst, which is pretty cool, I guess. But in order to get the catalyst charges, you have to do two things. One thing, and that's get 1600 rated in any bracket. The first catalyst charge, I believe you just get it this week, and then you can get a second one if you get 1600. So then you can bring both of those pieces of gear over here and transmute them into tier pieces. Let's see, I think there might have been another thing. Oh no, the other thing was that small thing I talked about. But yeah, get your Sparks of War quest done. Get your 2 tier pieces. Do your quest cloak if you haven't done that. And that's about it, really. It's kind of nice. This isn't too much of a busy season, I suppose. Oh wait, there is one more thing. The first like battleground, or like first couple battlegrounds, or like first arena you play, they're all gonna give you like the flyer, or like the brochure, you know, that kind of item. If you don't, it's basically just like after like your first game, or like first couple games, or like first win, or first couple wins in arena or battlegrounds or something, you just get like the brochure type item, and it gives you a quest that you turn in over here, or one of these guys. Yeah, and you just basically get 9 of these, which is cool, because then you can get more gear, because you can use these to craft pieces. I think you might get those. I'm not really sure though. I think you will. So do that as well. If I'm wrong, sorry. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My yeah, I mean, this video wasn't like some crazy, you know, structured type video, but my approach to these end of season, or sorry, these start of season kind of gear fests, I guess, if you will, is most of the stuff doesn't matter in a couple weeks anyways, and it is very important to like not fall behind on the gearing stuff. Not that you can fall behind, but I guess just meaning like when you queue arenas, are you queuing into people who have been keeping up with the gear, or are you the guy who didn't get all the gear, so now you have like a harder time? And I've never really tried to be the guy with the most gear. I just did the, you know, I did most of it, but I didn't do like the extra min-maxy stuff. That's usually what I do. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of pressure in the gaming environment recently where it's just like you got to be full min-maxed everything, and if you don't, you're just like, you're not even playing the game right. Like, what are you doing? And it's like, well, I don't know. I don't need to be the most geared person on the ladder in the first couple weeks. Personally, I just kind of have a lax approach to it, I guess. So that's why the video is so just kind of me sitting here talking without a script. But anyways, that's all I got. Hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck in the seas. Peace, peace.